So, as you folks probably saw, um, yesterday I got my ass kicked by yubel. Um, so, I'm just going to go over the match right now to show you all of the matches right now. I'm not sure how detailed this analysis is going to be, but I'm just going to analyze the matches to show where the mistakes happen and what you can do instead to better prepare and hopefully show that, you're a much better fighter than I am. So, this first match, we got Shion versus Ganitz, and already this is not a favorable matchup. I know I have to do something quick here. I know I have to, start super expediently, because if I get hit by bleed, it's going to be a tough match. So here I try to catch him right away. I get super lucky that I don't know if he was waiting to hit an S1 or if he was just trying to bait out an S1 from me. But I led with an S2, which has slower startup. I was able to make the catch. Now, the problem with leading with an S2 is you've already used up your damage reduction on something that's going to combo anyway. So by the time the combo ends, the damage reduction buff is over, and that's a problem. So probably not the best thing to lead with. Moving on. Combo into an S1. I could have added probably a basic or two there. Didn't get the reset. And here I'm not able to get the infinite off. The reason I'm not able to get the infinite off is if you look at my cursor here, you'll see that okay, so I was holding a direction as I was guarding. I'm not completely sure why my basic cancel failed there. But if anyone has any idea why that basic cancel might have failed, let me know in the comments. After I get some basics here, Genitz rolls out, and at this point, I shouldn't be blocking, I should be rolling as well, because here the options for Genitz are S3, which would hit me if I'm rolling, S1, which he does here, as you can see. S1's gonna disable my roll, follows up with an S2. That's easy. Like that's easy damage right there. And here I retaliate. I should have S3'd here, keep him in the air, keep the juggle going. I went in with an S2. That's a very dumb idea. His bleed goes through damage reduction. Super stupid idea. And that's when he awakens. He goes in with a dodge into an S3. For some reason, I S3 as well. That's not a smart move. Not going to drop lightning on someone who's in hyper armor. And he already had some shock damage on him from the S2 originally. Awful choice. Very, very awful choice. He comes in, dodges, hits an S1. I end up winning the round at 22.52%. So let's get back to when a little further, farther back. Right here, when I awaken and hit here. If I hit an S3 here, not only do I disable his actives, so he can't S3 out of it, but I also keep him in the air so he can't awaken out of it. I end the round with 50.23%, and I'm in a much better position for the next round against 0. As it is, he awakens. I do that stupid shit. Who knows why I thought that was a good idea. He hits an S1 here. And, you know, that's a 28% HP penalty that I didn't have to take. It was stupid. It was a stupid decision and a very bad choice. So right away I'm dodging back. I get hit by the cat. That's a little frustrating, but whatever. And then for some reason, oh my god. So I try an S3 here. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was trying to draw a dodge or something. Maybe I was trying to get him to block. In any case, an S2 here is very stupid. But then it gets even worse, because here... Oh my god, I don't belong in this tournament at all. Oh my god, okay. Fucking idiot boy is gonna hit an S2 here, misses, hit an S3, misses, hit an S1, misses. Oh, so stupid. Oh, why am I so stupid? So here an S1 would have hit. Here, waiting just a second more for him to get up. The S3 hits with a much better, with a much better knockback. The S1 hits from there. He dodges in. I hit the 3PG. And that's going to do some damage. He awakens here because, of course, awaken out of that. Roll. So far, so good. Then, for some reason, I get the bright idea here to clash with S1, the slowest startup move in his arsenal. If I hit an S2, that makes contact. If I hit an S3, that makes contact. I lead with the slowest fucking move. And I pay for it. So, loss I didn't need to take there. Once again, another very dumb decision on my part. Now we got Nest's Kyo against 0. Looks like I'm blocking immediately. No, I'm walking back. Trying to draw out the lion, and of course I take the bait. Very dumb move on my part. The S3 kind of slowed me down, but I was able to connect with that S3 to the S1. 0 burns to death. I got extremely lucky there. Let's go back and see all of the places where I could have fucked up. I got extremely lucky here. So first of all, right here, I should stay blocking because he casts the S3 immediately after the S1. And if I block the lion, I don't get stunned. But instead, I decide to roll right into Chrysalid's Tornado, and then it gets even better. While he has Hyper Armor, I clash with S2. I clash with S2. Oh my goodness, that's so stupid. What would have been a smarter move here is block, don't get hit by the tornado, then try to bait out with an S1, then an S3. Because he's used up his S3, and I'd be able to attack him without the chance of a reset or an interrupt. But instead, I decide to clash with my interrupt. Now right here, I decide to go with the plan of going S1 to S3, which works because he loses his interrupt. He dodges out. Now what he should have done there was probably use his interrupt. He survives, and he has me against a wall. I'm in a very bad position. Not sure why he didn't. As you can see, he's nearly got 3 PG. I'm very lucky I pulled that match out with Nesquio, because I 100% should have lost that. So then we've got a Nesquio Mirror. He has a 25% HP advantage. I have 1 power bar. And he does S1 to S3. I counter with an S2. That puts me up to 2 bars, but I've lost another 1/8 of my health bar. He's fine. The only issue is he's not getting power meter from that. He still has his S2, and then, you know, I retaliate with an S1. I get 3 PG. So really the only reason I won there was because yubel got a little too aggressive with Nesquio. If he plays a defensive battle and he waits for that awakening to charge, he ends up winning. As it is, the way the exchanges worked, I win the round, I win game 1. And while I would say that, you know, I'm happy I won game 1, that was a really bad performance. Like, that was not good playing. I fucked up. I fucked up so much. I'm lucky I left this match. There was way too much I left up to chance, and truth be told, that was just not good. A shitty win, one in which I got extremely lucky, and in the next match you'll see just how lucky I was. So this time we've got 0 against Xion to start. And that's fine. Yubel switching it up. Now right off the bat, we know that there are a few ways 0 can start this match. 0 can S1. He can S3 to S1. He can dodge S2. He can dodge S3. In which case, Xion needs to be right for all of those. I have a Halloween Yashiro card on Xion for the very reason of fighting any stun type fighters So, you know, this isn't the worst matchup. If I dodge back and block a lion, that's probably the best way to start. Here's what ends up happening. I dodge back, I block the lion, and the match starts a little passively. This time he doesn't bite on that. But then for some reason, I decide to bait there instead of going to the S1. If I go to the S1, I catch his S2. Instead, I play like an idiot, try to bait a roll, and then hit an S2. Not respecting the range of 0 at all. Overall, a very stupid decision. So then I disable that, throw into the tornado. For some reason he uses 3PG here, not really sure why. Overall, very winnable match, very winnable round. Played like an idiot. I had the personnel to win there, and I just blew it. I just completely blew it. Next we've got Keo against Zero. Zero's got 1 power bar. Now, for some reason, I decide that I want to take the lion right to the face here. Let's watch this again. So I miss the grab. He hits that. Misses there. And right there, I thought I dodged. Like, let's take another look here. Right here, I thought I dodged. I guess my back dodge animation wasn't completely finished yet, which is a bummer. And I got comboed. Yeah, that's really smart. Punching the air. Yeah, idiot. Get the grab here. And I can hit an S1. I gotta run back because he just interrupts there if I don't. Then for some reason I choose to awaken. I'm not able to roll out because of the dialogue box. And I get my guard broken. 3PG. Round's over. I'm not even gonna buy that the dialogue box cast me the match because the match was lost. I mean, the round was lost right here when I don't dodge back. When I go on the offensive, when I don't dodge back, I lose there. Then watch, I go from 55% to absolutely nothing. All because I played like a fucking idiot. Okay, so round 3. We have Leona versus Zero. For some reason, I go in with an S3 and not an S1. I guess because I was saving my S1 for there. He rolls into the ball. I'm not quite sure what happens there. Weird glitch that I benefited from. Let's just say Zero ends up winning that round without the glitch. Then for some reason, instead of using an S1, I use an S2. very poor decision. Another dodge back, doesn't matter, and I'm completely destroyed. So the biggest issues here is right here when I decide to hit an S2 instead of an S1 because he just hyper armors right through the ball and doesn't get any of the negative benefits from it. Goes right through the blast skill. I do some damage here, not a ton. Now, at this point, I should be backing off, which I do, and then I do it again. I use another S2 to beat his S3. Another stupid decision, and one that ends up costing me the match. So the better player won that time. It's tied up at 1. Round 3. Let me get the timestamp for round 3 real quick. That is, yeah, right here. So again, 0 starting, and this is absolutely the worst match, or the worst way you can start a match. So right here, we've got Mr. Karate versus 0. Now, he's been winning by starting 0, so I should be, you know, cautious here. So I step back, and then I try to dodge back. That didn't work. No, not that it didn't work. That was a dumb idea. So now here, instead of going in with an S2, I go in with an S3, which is going to matter so much when he's got his lion that's ready to stun me, right? Like, that's an easy win, and I should feel embarrassed about that, and I do. That was literally just feeding him peachy. I suck. Like, there's no two ways about it. Now, right there, I probably could have S3'd, since he'd already used his interrupt. Here I finally do that, and then I try to hit an S2, he awakens out of it. I awaken because I'm anticipating the S2. For some reason, the roll doesn't work there. Am I hitting roll there? I was, but it didn't function, I guess. Hits another S2, and I die. I'm actually not dead. Now I am. More stupid playing by me, of course. Orochi Leona against 0. So Leona takes a few steps back. Should have blocked. Instead I dodged back. This time I get the S1 off, and he's able to get his 3 PG. It does less damage. For some reason I S3 here. Leona awakens, hits an S1, hits an S2. And, yep, that's a round. Now it's Leona versus Ganitz. And immediately, it's like, what are you expecting? Here, instead of hitting the S3, I should have hit the 3PG. For some reason, now I hit the 3PG just in time to die. Very bad decisions that match. Very bad playing. I don't know if I should ever play this game again. That was so bad. Next match. I ban 0. And he chooses Mr. Karate. So for this one, I lead with Leona for some reason. And they get the Leona versus Neskio draw. This is favorable to Leona. Let's see if I try to do another S2 into an S3. Because if I do, that's I don't deserve to be in this tournament, and this just further proves that I don't deserve to be in the tournament. If I do that, yep, another S2 right into an S3. Great idea. Then I whiff on the S3, bad idea. Managed to get a catch there, but he hits an S2. Playing really defensively. Should have tried to bait that out. Managed to get 52% there. And I disable active buffs, which is nice. I set up another ball, which catches him that time. And I got incredibly lucky that I was able to catch him there without the use of I guess right here, hit him there, S3 comes in, he gains invincibility, and for some reason I used my 3PG here. So I got incredibly lucky that match, and now it's Leona versus Ganitz. I lead by blocking, and of course that bleed's going to do a lot of damage. And I get chipped to death. Very stupid, non-evasive playing on my part. Not good. There I instantly start with an S3. He predicts it because that's a very predictable move. And for some reason, now let's cycle back a bit here. I decide that the best thing to do while I'm blocking here is to go into an S1. I don't need to tell you why this is an incredibly stupid move, but it's mind-boggling how poor that idea was. Absolutely mind-boggling. He hits a 3PG, and then it gets even better. I predict he's going to end the move here, and I lose my hyper armor. He hits that, and I die. Very, like, I am the worst player in this tournament. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. There is no excuse for how poor that play was. So let's count all the mistakes in this round. Let's count every mistake. Let's count every mistake. Right from the start. S3 from the start. Bad idea. That's one mistake. The block's fine. I don't roll out of the way there. Instead, I try to catch. I use up my S3 again. Two mistakes. Awaken out of this. So now, instead of playing back, waiting for the S1, and then hitting an S3, I go right into the S3. Third mistake, and I lose my hyper armor. Very, very stupid playing. So now it's a Gaynitz with 79% health and 2 power bars against Mr. Karate. I guess right there, I get the bleed. He gets grounded there. That doesn't break guard. I get hit by the S2. Bleed gives me SA again. For some reason I don't block there. I clash with HA. For some reason I try blocking again. I awaken, I roll. He predicts right and breaks that. For some reason, I decide to S3 there. And this is an absolute stroke of luck here because I deserve to die right there. I absolutely deserve death. Very bad decisions all around. At this point, Yubel has won the tournament, has won the round. He's won the match 3-0, and that would have been his 4th win. His 4th match. Bringing Gaynitz. It's Leona versus Kyo. Now, The options here are very simple. Dodge in, hit an S1. Kyo's going to hit an S1 and possibly an S3. Or he leads with an S3 and misses because of the dodge. Instead, I do this. Well, that's what happens actually. Okay. I block. Now, I should be setting up a, oh. Okay, not bad. Here, get hit by that. Since my ballast didn't dispel his PG gain, he has 3 PG ready. And I lose. Easy. All because I tried forcing something here. At the beginning, when we're in the corner, instead of so after this exchange, I should be backing off. Right here, I could probably set up that ballast back where Genitz is. That would have been a good idea. Instead, right there, I clash, and then he gains PG. Like, look at this jump in PG. Look at this jump. I dodge back. He gains a full bar because I clash right there. That's fucking stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you clash there? Hits an S3, S1, and then she dies. And then in S2, for good measure, he has a power bar going into the next round against Genitz. And only 35 life lost. Dodges in, I get the bleed, he gets the burn. Now at that point, I should have S1 into S2. I decided to just raw S2 there. Now I should be trying to dodge against the S2 here, or the S1, but I don't do that. I get hit by the 3 PG. He's going to hit an S2 here. He's going to get more meter from that. Again, I miss with the S2. Another stupid decision. Hits the S3. This is a piece of cake for him. He's facing an inferior opponent and he knows it, and he's just going to work now. I dodge back. Stupid idea. He hits a 3 PG. I get sucked into the 3 PG. And for some reason I hit an S3 there. He dodges away from it. Now I should have dodged there instead of trying to clash. At this point the match is all but out of reach. I should try to bait here instead of doing that. Doesn't work. Dodge back. So I end up losing 3-2. Should have been